Verger from? Is that... What flag is that? It's so small, right? Is that just China? Ah, yeah. PCG. PCG123. Very good on that player from China. Should be a tough game. Well, he is actually from China, whatever flag that is. Maybe they're forced to like pick a different flag right now or something? I don't know. I heard there was a new strategy that some orcs used against Happy. Oh, Farseer fast tech tier 3 with Venom Spears Wyverns and Shadowhunter second. It's not really a new strat. It gets reused time and time again. I first used it in 2004 against Mad Frog. And it can always be good against Undead when it goes to become a ghoul meta. When it's Fiend meta, it doesn't work, but during ghoul meta, it can work. Hey Parallel, thanks man. Happy New Year. Infi Mascoto beat 120. With expansion or what? You can't do that on one base. On Expo maybe. Wonder if Mass Raiders works. I don't think it's good on this map. In fact, it got so nerfed, the ensnare cooldown, that I don't think that works anymore, regardless. It was on one base? Wow. Yo, Prime Mover, 85 months, thanks dude, welcome back. Happy New Year.
It is. Yes. We need more gold. What? Master, no car. Yeah. What do you want?
Huh. Lich first. Again. No Nerubian.
Happy New Year, Rob. Have a wonderful year ahead, smile.
You too. Thank you, dude. That's fine. I think that's fine. Thanks for the sub. I need level 2 wolves before I do anything else. 1 gold, 2 acolytes for a TP. I'll go shamans. Gives me witch doctor too.
Time for killing. Time to we're under attack!
My eyes are open. I see.
Master, direct. Master, I stand. Yes. Our town is under attack! How can I help? Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes are open.
Yes. Yes. How can I help? Yes, Lord.
My eyes are open.
Understood. Yes. Yes. What you want? Direct my counsel. I stand
My
a
eyes
wise.
Seeing is believing.
Yes, Lord. How can I help? How can I
Eyes
help?
are open.
Right away. I stand ready.
My eyes
Direct.
are open.
We're under attack!
Mascals.
Grub flex grub grub.
Fiends. Mass fiends. Thank you.
Yes, Lord Chief. We're under attack! Yes, Lord Chief. One of earth and fire. My eyes are open. We're direct. What do you want? How can I help? Watch it. We're under attack! Something is doing. Yes, Lord Chief. Upgrade device. How can I help?
My eyes are open.
We're direct. Someone wants to get out. Yes. A wise son. Master, what a war. Yes. Of course. Yes, Lord Chief. Doktar. Sub. How can I help? We're under attack! What? Right direct. What do you want? Direct me. Yes. How can I help? Yes, Lord Chief. Direct me. Master. Ready to work.
My eyes
What do you want? Something is doing? Yes. Yes, Lord Chief.
He's doing this one.
Right away. Hold it right. Direct.
we are enemies.
Master. Yes. What do you want? How can I help?
No?
My eyes
No creeping at all?
Research complete. Under attack. Yes, ready to work. Father, guide me. How can I help? Yes, Lord Chief. Ready to work. Ready to work. Direct me. We're under attack. Direct me.
I see.
Yes. No command for my ancestors. We're under attack. Yes, Lord Chief. Direct me.
Right away.
Yes, Lord Chief.
My eyes
We're Tags. Tastingo. Yes, happy to. Just for direct who you want to kill. Yes. What is what?
I think he's desperately looking for creeps, and there isn't many left.
Not enough mana.
He's probably here.
How can I help?
No. So that means he just has no creeps and he's getting ready for all in. On my expo.
We need more gold.
Jesus. Well, very effective raid by him. GG, nice. Oh, he killed so many shamans with the silence. Focus fire. It was sad to lose that many shamans, but we quickly counterattacked, and we still had better heroes. Nice. Yeah, hero levels. We had more than double the XP. Hero levels helped. Nice. I feel like it was quite a adaptive reaction to his expansion, because usually you see a problem and then you want to deal with the problem, so he's expanding and it's like, how is a level 1 Lich allowed to expand that early against Farseer Grunt, and like, shouldn't I go like mass raiders and like tear that thing down? But it never works. It never works. The moment you start running into even a low level Lich with a lot of crap units like raiders, you're basically trying to kill the expansion, but he can make so many ghouls and skeletons and nova your raiders. And raiders take so much damage from ghouls and skeletons that you end up wasting so much money, and he's getting double money, and then you end up losing. So one of the main strategies against early expansion, it's not pretending it doesn't exist, but it's merely using the map control to take away all the creeps around his base rather than dealing with his base directly. So you're trying to win by hero levels and spells and map control rather than ever dealing with the expo. And part of the reason that's a little bit more okay is because he's doing a safe version of an expansion. No matter how nervous it can make me or anyone when you see someone fast expanding, you're like, are you really allowed to do that? Because this isn't StarCraft, right? Where in StarCraft you're allowed to Fexpo immediately and nobody can do anything about it. This is Warcraft, where normally expansions don't feel like they should always be allowed. You should be able to harass it. But this is an immediate ziggurat with no follow-up gold mine.
Someone should make a Dota 8v8 map where 3 people are doing line walls style stuff to automatically build units and that are able to micro the lane creeps. D.
Feel free to make it. Okay, so look, while the ziggurat is coming up, he doesn't actually have the money to make gold mine. Right, so if he also had enough money to make gold mine, you need like 225 to 5 or something, 205. So if it is like gold mine first, you must go there and cancel it. If it's ziggurat, then immediately gold mine. The Nerubian isn't protecting the mine yet. Again, you should go there and go and cancel it. But if it is ziggurat first and then wait. Well, technically this is cancelable now, but in order for me to cancel this, I would have had to go there. And in order for me to go there, he would see me coming and then he would not make it. So technically this is a gold mine that comes out before it is protected appropriately by Nerubian. But on the other hand, by attacking his main, we made a Nerubian here, which he otherwise wouldn't have done. And then we end up killing 2 acolytes and a ghoul, which, to be fair, I think if it's happy, he wouldn't lose those acolytes. So it does feel like his gold mine is still really, really early. Normally, I aim to not let them make a gold mine that's uncancelled by minute 4. And now it's over halfway by minute 4, so it still feels really, really early. But I think one of the key moments is where we managed to get this camp. He did manage to get mid earlier. Wait, did I? Yeah, he got mid, right? I think he got this. Yeah, he got replenishment. He got mid earlier, but then we got the more important camp here, True Shot. Imagine if he had True Shot with all those Gargs and Destroyers. And by the way, for those that are wondering, because I was wondering, why is he going Shamans and Destroyers? I mean, why is he going Gargs and Destroyers? It's because he scouted my main and he saw Lodge. So, the first 2 Fiends, I believe he was still thinking of going Fiends. See, he's got... But then, oh, maybe he didn't see the Lodge. Now he saw the Shaman. The moment he saw Shaman, he immediately cancelled Fiends. And he went double Slaughter. So we essentially forced him to tech switch. Which is a question mark. Because is he really forced to tech switch? Or did he want to? Does he experience facing Shamans a lot? Did he adapt based on experience or feeling? But let's say if you are going Fiends now. Against Shaman and Grunts. You're not going to be on the map for a long time. And then you could try to just get a bunch of Fiends out. Chances are, though, if he invests heavily in Fiend, like double Crypt Fiend, and then 1 Slaughterhouse, I could just go Bloodlust Grunt and walk over him. I think he was afraid of that, and I think it's a good adaptation. But that also means that I could anticipate Gargoyle Destroyer, or just Destroyer, which means that I could anticipate going double Bestiary. Which I did. And double Bestiary is pretty flexible. You can go Kodos, you can go Wind Riders, you can go Bat Riders. This was the scariest attack of the game. I like the Serpent Ward, which is immune to Destroyers. I feel like he had a much bigger army. He's 67, I'm 55, yeah. Much bigger army, but I do have good hero levels, 432, and he is 3-1. That's got to count for something, especially since much of it is ghouls. Now, interestingly, in the choice between War Stamp and Shockwave, you've got 2 choices, right? War Stamp, it allows you to do more damage with the army that you have while the enemy is standing still, and it also keeps you safe. And it disables heroes because of the stun, right? So you get War Stamp when you have a big army and you want to enable that big army and protect it. But you get Shockwave when you have a small army, but your power lies in hero levels. You are over leveled compared to the opponent. That's where Shockwave gets better. Because if I were to War Stamp here, yeah, I do some damage, but it's harder to hit. It's harder to be in position. I'll be more out of position after it. I've got no army really to follow up on it. And while I was intending to go War Stamp Chain Lightning with, Lightning Shield with Shamans, which is great synergy. They're stunned and they're getting Lightning Shield damage. The moment I saw air, that didn't really hold sway anymore. So I think Shockwave was really key. Not every bat explosion was ideal. So now we're 45 and he's 35. I think this is game. It got pretty scary still afterwards when we lost all the Shamans, but holding this and not losing every single peon, just most of them, that was the key.